Hi everybody, Dacob here. Welcome back to the Fashion Bunker. So here's the thing. Maybe you've watched my part one of my Birkin journey, and I think it's time for a part two. Subscribe to my channel before we get to it. Push the join button next to the subscription button. Become a member today and access extra perks. You can also join me on Patreon. Super Dacob all spelled together there's as well for extra perks. Everything I say in this video is for entertainment purposes only, not rooted in truths or facts. Everything's alleged and just my opinion. So you guys, in the first part of the video, I explained the entire process of almost 3 years of contemplating and figuring out the constellation, how to get to the Birkin from Hermes. And finally, check out part one. It's a pip, it's a joyride to figuring out the puzzle, the mind-bending machinery that is Hermes. And ultimately, all came to a happy ending. And then the question arose, well, how do I get to my bag? Because the bag is now stuck with my friend in a different country on a different continent. Well, one of the reasons I was missing in action for 2 weeks was because, well, you know, one of the reasons I was missing in action was because a bag needed to be picked up. So, we'll go. We'll go. So I want to say, should we do an unboxing? You know, I mean, you've seen it unboxed in the Hermes boutique in the first video by the lovely, wonderful, super sweet and kind Hermes sales associate. And thanks to my dear friend, Madame Ross, as well. But now finally, after months and months and months, I bought the bag in May or June, and now it's December. So it's the best Christmas gift ever. But finally, it took only 6 months till the bag got to me. But it got to me, you guys. This was 3 years in the making. And just before we pull the ribbon and unbox it, I just want to say I have watched a gazillion videos on Hermes and Birkin and Kelly unboxings. And I've watched a gazillion videos where the people unboxing them were not happy because they said, oh, I was offered the bag and I bought it, but it wasn't really the color I wanted. It wasn't really the hardware. I wanted gold, but it was silver. And it wasn't really the leather I wanted, but you don't say no to a Birkin or a Kelly. So I bought it anyway. And most of the videos I watched had that form of resentment in them, like, oh, I didn't really get what I wanted. And I'm like, huh, all of these people getting all of these bags, and a lot of them are not very happy with their results. I'm like, that's kind of sad. Um, is it really like that? Well, if you're not patient, maybe it is like that. But I remember then the review that Mr. Dumas gave to the 60 Minutes people, and he said, if you're patient enough, you're going to get exactly what you want from Hermes. He was right. So the explanation of the 3 years of my journey towards this bag is in the part 1 video. But if you're watching part 2 and you just want to see the unboxing, why not? Let's do it. But I got exactly what I wanted. Exactly what I wanted, I got. And it is very satisfying to just take the time, let it happen as it happens. Don't rush, don't hurry. You don't need to buy 10 of these every year. You really don't. Regardless how much certain content creators would like to showcase that they keep purchasing them, and regardless how much they try to show that to you as if it were a good thing to do, to buy a gazillion of these, one is enough. Just saying, but to each their own. Madame in the chat says the journey made him strong. You best believe stronger than ever. So here goes. Isn't this cute? Maybe let me do a little thumbnail moment, just. So the ribbon. Love that they always change the dates according to when you buy something. So this one is marked 2024. So this is the Hermes L'Esprit du Faubourg 2024 ribbon. So you get to see it up close and personal. Isn't it cute? This thing is huge. Traveling across the oceans, not easy. Oh my gosh. Three years in the making. Thumb up the video. It's the least we can do at this point. Oh, Lux says, oh, this is sexy already. Yeah, Lux. Your patience paid off, the perseverance. Claudia, that's all it is. And I completely believe Mr. Dumas, because in that interview he said, you guys, all you need is patience. We make the stuff, we do it good, we take our time to make it good. Don't push us. We're not playing games with you. We're not making it hard for you to get because we have this master plan of killing you with FOMO. Just let us take the time we need to make it. And that's exactly what Hermes has always done with me when I gave them the time. Even with this little bracelet, took a year. Okay. Oh my God. It's so heavy though. Okay. It's so bizarre, right? We saw it unboxed by the sales associate. Now we're doing it again. What gives? Oh man, isn't this amazing? Okay. I'm sniffing it. I'm smelling it. The leather. The leather. The leather. The leather. Ah. Ooh. Oh, it has its own little bed. Isn't this cute? Okay, hold on. Oh my gosh. Ah. Ah. Okay, are we ready for this? Oh man. Waking up the Sleeping Beauty, I can already see uh, the bag organizer and bag stuffer companies writing, being like, "Hey, we would like to send you or a bag organizer." Ooh. Mm. Oh, the smell. Oh my God. It's the smell. You know, I'm a very smell tactile person. I'm not gonna kiss it, Maria. I got lipstick on. Oh my God. You see, you saw it in the first video with the grainy. Now you see it in full grain. Check it out. Lux says, loud, that just looks superb. Check it out, you guys. You want to see the grain? Let's check the grain. Look at that grain, honey. And the legs for all our feet lovers out there. You got the feets. Look at that perfection. Can we talk? The baby is awake, says Broccoli. The texture looks amazing, says Mahora. You guys, can we, the color in Togo looks so rich. Kev, it is so deep black. This is not your gray. This is black. Black, black, black. Gorgeous leather. Now that is quality. Oh, thanks, Terry. New Twilly is in order along with the rodeo, says Lux. I'm not a Twilly person, but gorgeous. Your true fans and friends are ecstatic for you. Thank you. Here I go, Jen. Thank you. The color is Togo. Thank you. Yeah, the color in Togo looks rich. Dacob, there was An Hermes client who got a gold in Barenia and smelled the Birkin and her oil in the nose got stained. Oh, Lord. Yeah, I know. Terrible, right? She didn't know whether to cry or laugh. She asked to spa the bag. Yeah, I'm telling you, you got to be careful. Barenia, this is Barenia. Just be careful, you guys, with Barenia, especially it's a little bit less treated leather, right? But black doesn't stain as much. So, hold on. Let's open this little baby up because we want to also see the clochette, don't we? Oh, here we go, part 2 of lifting all of this up, taking this off ever so gently. And then inside there is a little... Kev, I'm going to need all the tips from you how to, fold it properly. Okay, so inside we have this little air cushions, and here it is. Hold on, let's hold it. Okay, getting the clochette, getting everything out of its extra little pouch. Oh, hello. Hello, little girl. How are you? Everything. There it is. It has its own little serial number. And the 2 little keys. Well, thank you very much. Thank you. Andrea says, I don't often join the conversation here, but right now I am so happy for you. Oh, that's the way to get a Birkin, knowing exactly what you want and a lot of patience. Congratulations. Oh, man. Thank you so much, Andy. Thank you. Thank you. I was patient, you guys, and I didn't bother you with it either. For almost 3 years, I was silent about it. Of course, for my tier 2 members and patrons, you knew. I told you, I kept you in the loop. In May, in one of the pre-shows, I said, you guys, the email arrived. And then we started calling it Operation Birmingham because we couldn't call it Operation Birkin, obviously. There you go. I took the felt off. So this is, if we're going to leave it open with the bat wing poking out, right? But, we're going to have a lot of videos and reviews and times with this bag, so you're going to get sick of it, of me showing, because obviously, what am I going to do? It's my bag now. Oh, you want to put a Labubu charm with it? I got a Labubu. I'm not going to put charms on. I'm not a bag charm person, unless the bag doesn't come with charms on it already. Willa says, promise me you won't add Labubus and ugly charms on it. I have a Labubu, but I don't put charms on bags. Like I said, unless the bag doesn't come with charms already. But the Labubu is already like turning backward. Here you go. We're not going to put, although it does kind of look cute with the Labubu on. No, seriously, you guys. I mean, I'm not gonna put it. I don't want it to scratch but no, like Labubu. The lilac color with the black kind of slays, but we're not gonna do it. It does have perfect veining. We love a good vein, Kev. I love Labubus. Don't come for my Labubus. They're super cute, but I'm not gonna put a Labubu on it. Don't worry. No. Don't worry, we're not going to do bag charms. It's going to stay very minimal. I mean, like, hop, and we're done. Thank you. Bye. It's simple. It's just a simple bag. Thank you, Christian. That's kind of you. Thank you. Christian says that Labubu on your Birkin is so cute. It's a really cute color, though, and it's sleeping. Shh. Don't wake up, Labubu. Okay. Anyway, one day, if you watch this video 10 years from now, you're going to look at that. It's like, why is he putting that creature on them? Nobody's going to know what a Labubu is in 10 years from now, but you're going to know what a Birkin is. But it's kind of good to have that moment in time and say, this was the time of the Labubu Birkin. This is the bag of the back, the back of the bag. You can see the veining through and through. Mind you guys, the lighting in my studio is very strong. So you get to see details that you won't usually see in normal daylight. Just letting you guys know. So things appear more dramatic than they would appear in normal daylight. Also, light is so strong in front of you, everything bounces off, which means that the bag might reflect a little bit of green as well. There's a lot of green screen around me, so black and gold can reflect green. So this is more true to its natural color when I'm away from the spotlights. So it's a very dark black. Okay, so this is more its true color. The closer we get to the light, the more it appears gray. But this is how it appears in real. That's the black. That's the color it is. The smell is on another level. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. It's been a heck of a journey. 3 years, okay? And I am aware of the fact that this is kind of the worst time, I think, to get a Birkin, like, but because like the economy is really terrible. I mean, the situation is bad. Like, I feel weird as well, but I couldn't choose the timing. The timing chose me, because they wrote me in May and they said the bag is here now, and I'm like, okay. So, but yeah. But hard pill to swallow. I'm super ecstatic that it's here. I have to say one thing. I am having a form of something that I call a post-Birkin partum depression. And I'm not trying to make fun of all the mothers out there who have a postpartum depression, not at all. But I'm just saying that it was so much work that now that it's finally here, I'm still having a difficult time bonding with it because I'm like, I can't believe it's really here. And so I'm a little bit sad that I'm not more like all over it. I'm more like careful and cautious, also thinking to myself, am I allowed to be too happy about this? Because if I'm too happy about this, then I know from my experience in my life, when I'm too happy about something, then life just comes in, slaps me, and takes everything away from me. So I'm being very cautiously happy about this, not too ecstatic. You know what I mean? Just like getting accustomed to know the Birkin more and more. It's a relationship that we're going to build with time. You know what I mean? It's going to take the time it takes. And then on another note, what makes me a little bit depressed is because as I inspect the bag and I look at it, you guys, it's too perfect. You know what I mean? It's perfect, and I'm not perfect. So you're looking at something that is like, and I'm like, okay, I'm full of imperfections. And this thing is like, and I'm like, wow, it's hard to swallow. But I am looking forward to wearing it, and I'm looking forward to it adapting to my body and, loosening up a little bit, like not being as stiff and as new as it is now. This is going to be a bag that with time will loosen up. Let it rest for a bit and then slowly integrate it into your life, says Kev. Yeah, I think that's the way to go with this. I totally get what you're saying, Dacob. I do see your point. Thank you, Manuela. Because, ladies, I really don't want to offend anybody. I have actually a few friends who have gone through postpartum depression, and it's a very, very serious thing. So I did not want to diminish anyone's experience whatsoever by saying what I said. I'm just trying to convey in words like that feeling of detachment, even though you have the attachment, right? But it's like, okay, let me slowly tiptoe towards it, and then we will become bonded with time, So I would have never thought Hermes would make a bag just for me. And this is my takeaway from this 3-year experience, that ultimately that's what they did. It took the time it took, but they literally took the specifications, what I wanted. They took the time, they listened to me, and they delivered exactly what I wanted. But I did not push them. I did not force them. I was patient. But I would have never thought that Hermes would make a bag just for me. And they did. And it does feel special. It really does. And then when I look at the stitches, and you can see that they're handmade. You can see that they're, in different, you see that they're not machine made. So I'm like, damn, there was this one person sitting on this bag making it, It's cool. Really, really cool. Really, really, really cool. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, subscribe. Let's get to 100K. Now we got a Birkin in the house. What are we going to do? What are we going to do? The fashion bunker just got a little bit more complete. And this is the ultimate bag, isn't it, at the end of the day? What are you going to do next? Enjoy. Thank you guys so much for watching. Subscribe, thumb up the video. Never give up on love. Bye.